All right, this is my 2015 Chevy pickup. Benny's gonna be changing my oil for me today. We got Banks cold air on it. An S&B intake. We're just running a 50 horse tune. It's all deleted. Got some nice wheels and tires on it. So we'll get started with our oil change. Here's Benny fighting with the oil plug.
Must have got put on with an impact.
Make sure you strip it like our boy Wyatt. Come on, don't be a girl about it. There you go. He's got her now. Don't be scared, Benny. Come on. Get her on. That's what I'm talking about. Running all down his arm and everything. We got our oil filter. I can't really see it.
Yeah, we're gonna give that a second. Pull that out.
The oil change ain't that exciting. Next, we're gonna do a fast fuel heater. We got our fast fuel pump down here. We're gonna be putting a heater in it to heat our fuel up, keep our fuel warm in the winter. Ready? Spill a little oil on you. While we're back here, here's the filter we're using. We're using a Wix filter. We got it from Roger Mays, the parts store in town. He has a 13mm wrench and a filter wrench. I don't have a picture of that right now. All right, now for the exciting stuff here. We're gonna be changing our fuel filters for a fast fuel system. We're using a Wix 33405 filter. I know everybody likes to run the fast fuel systems, but I don't got 200 bucks to put into filters right now. So I'm running these Wix. Pretty good filter, they work. Just change them regularly. Then we have a fuel heater here. We're gonna be installing today. Final parts to it. This guy here for the winter time warm up our fuel. All right, we're back to the fast fuel heater. I have my fast fuel pump, it's all hooked up already. So we're gonna hook into the same fuse for a fast fuel heater to run the relay and then run our hot wires to the battery. They come with this nice kit. You got a fuel heater, a relay, nice wire harness. Pretty much everything's plug and play besides we hook to the battery. Take one. All right, Benny's pulling the filters off. We pulled the plugs out to drain them. We'll get the filters off and then we can put in the fuel heater. We got to figure out where that goes. So we live in Montana. These fuel heaters should do good for us. Maybe we'll be able to start our trucks when it hits 40 below.
Right there.
So they give you some terminal grease for all your plugs. Make sure you use this terminal grease.
You open it?
Yep. Yeah, it's opened up. Man's gonna put some in there. Keep all your connections from corroding, hopefully. Big question out there on the internet. What fuse to use on a 2015 LML Duramax? It is fuse 39. That works with your ignition and it works with your auto start. So it turns your fuel pump on for either one. And you can hook your fuel heater into that also because it's running 2 relays, not pulling much juice. All right, we're putting new fuel filters on. 2 of them bad boys on there. They're good and tightened up there. Big strong Benny over here. And then there's that wiring that we just installed. Goes all the way up to the front. All right, next we're gonna do some wiring. Here's the farmhand Benny. Farmhand Benny, how are we making out over here?
Great.
Well, what he's trying to accomplish right now is we're changing the factory fuel filter. Looks like he's gonna be a minute. We're gonna give him a little time with this. All right, we got the solenoid hooked up for the wiring for the fast fuel heater. We're starting to wire everything else up. Got our wires ran over here. We'll hook these to the battery. Farmhand Benny still fighting with the fuel filter. Is it kicking your ass, Benny?
Yep, needs to be deleted.
Sounds like Benny wants to delete it. So we better save it. All right, we got that out. Got a couple O-rings we got to put on the new filter. And there's a plastic piece we got to screw into the bottom of it. Old farmhand Benny's working on her now. He's got the big tools out. All right, Benny's taking the, I guess that'd be the water separator out of there. We're gonna put that in the new filter. Save that, swap your O-rings out. Put a little lube on her. Benny always likes to use lube. Just tighten that into the bottom of the other filter. Pliers there will tighten that sucker up. And you don't want to forget about your O-ring on top. Definitely need that put in there. Now you don't want to show us that O-ring yet. And don't forget about that. It'll leak like a pig if you forget about that. All right, I think we're back to wiring now. Okay, we're gonna make an access panel here. We've been fighting this here. So we're gonna cut her down there. I think we cut them 2 grooves down, and then we'll probably use a couple wire ties to hold it together for now. Or zip ties, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, there you go. Now we can fold that up so we can see where our fuel filter goes. We're not knocking dirt and getting down in there. Right there is where she goes. Up in there. Look at all that access we have now. Good idea, Benny. Okay, we just finished up our electrical on our fast fuel heater. Pretty clean install. I think that'll be it for the Billy and Bina show. Benny the farmhand looks like after a hard day's work.